Welcome to GlobeGo, your escape hatch to parts of the world even I haven't screwed up enough to get kicked out of. You ever find yourself nursing a beer in a dusty bar 3 continents from home and wonder, how the hell did I end up here? Yeah, me too, but sometimes the most unexpected detours lead to the most interesting destinations. In this episode, we're diving deep into the land of skewed demographics where the ladies outnumber the lads. We're talking about countries where finding a date might be easier than finding a decent bowl of noodles. So buckle up, kids. This ain't your grandma's travelogue. We're ditching the tourist traps and venturing into the heart of love, lust, and maybe a little desperation. If you're tired of swiping left and ready for a real-life adventure, you're in the right place. Let's go find you a wife. Forget the amber souvenirs and Baltic beaches for a minute. Latvia, my friends, is a country with a secret hidden in plain sight, whispered in the rustling birch forests, and reflected in the depths of a shot of Riga black balsam. Here, the women, they outnumber the men. Now, I'm not talking about a slight statistical anomaly. I'm talking about a full-blown man drought. Picture this: cobblestone streets, medieval castles, the scent of pine needles in the air, and everywhere you look, beautiful women. It's enough to make a grown man weep into his potato pancakes. But before you pack your bags and book a one-way ticket, let's get real. This ain't no meat market, folks. These are real women, with lives, dreams, and ambitions that extend far beyond finding a husband. So ditch the pickup lines and the cheesy come-ons. They won't get you far here. What will get you far? Respect for starters. A genuine interest in Latvian culture wouldn't hurt either. Learn a few phrases in their language, try the local cuisine, listen more than you speak. Latvia is a country steeped in history, a place where ancient traditions meet a vibrant modern outlook, and the women here, they embody that same spirit. They're strong, independent, and fiercely intelligent. They're not looking for a sugar daddy or a green card. They're looking for a partner, an equal, someone to share their lives and their borscht with. So, if you're looking for a love story that's more intriguing than a shot of vodka, more complex than a game of chess, and more satisfying than a plate of pierogi, then maybe, just maybe, Latvia is calling your name. But remember, approach with caution. With an open mind and an empty stomach, you're in for a wild ride. Russia. The name alone conjures up images of vast, snow-covered landscapes, stoic men in fur hats, and of course vodka flowing like water. But beneath this icy exterior beats a heart of fire, a land of contradictions, where love, like the seasons, can be both brutal and breathtaking. And yes, my friends, in this land of bears and ballet, of Dostoevsky and borscht, women outnumber men. It's a demographic quirk, a legacy of war and hardship, that has left many a Russian woman wondering, where are all the good men? Now, I'm not saying it's easy finding love in a country that spans 11 time zones and has a history as turbulent as a shot of homemade vodka. But for those brave souls willing to venture beyond the stereotypes, Russia offers a chance to experience a love story unlike any other. Imagine, if you will, strolling hand in hand through Red Square, the onion domes of St. Basil's Cathedral glowing in the winter sun, or sharing a steaming bowl of pelmeni, those little meat-filled dumplings that warm the soul, with a woman who can quote Pushkin by heart. But be warned, this ain't no fairy tale. Russian women are not delicate flowers waiting to be swept off their feet. They are strong, independent, and fiercely loyal. They've weathered revolutions and economic collapses, and they're not afraid to speak their minds. So, if you're looking for a woman who can outdrink you, outsmart you, and probably outcook you, then Russia might just be your calling, but be prepared to bring your A-game. This is a love story that will test your limits, challenge your perceptions, and leave you forever changed, just like a good shot of vodka. Chapter 3, Ukraine, where beauty meets resilience. Ukraine, land of sunflowers, soulful music, and some of the most stunning women on the planet. Now, I'm not one for hyperbole, but trust me on this one. Ukraine is a country where beauty isn't just skin deep. It's woven into the fabric of their culture, their history, their very being. And speaking of demographics, let's just say the scales are tipped in favor of the ladies here. The reasons are complex, a mix of history, emigration, and sadly conflict, but the result is a surplus of strong, independent women looking for love, connection, and maybe a decent plate of vareniki. Now, I'm not saying you can just waltz into Kyiv and expect to be showered with affection. These women have seen their fair share of hardship and they're not easily impressed. But if you approach them with respect, sincerity, and a genuine interest in their culture, you might just find yourself captivated by their warmth, their resilience, and their undeniable charm. Imagine wandering through the ancient streets of Lviv, the scent of coffee and pastries filling the air as you steal glances at your companion, her eyes sparkling with intelligence and a touch of mischief. Or picture yourself sharing a hearty meal of borscht and salo, that glorious cured pork fat that's practically a national treasure, while listening to her stories of family, tradition, and the enduring spirit of Ukraine. But be warned, this ain't no holiday romance. These women are looking for more than just a fling. They're searching for a partner, a confidant, someone who can keep up with their quick wit and their even quicker dance moves. They're strong, independent, and they know their worth. So if you're ready to ditch the dating apps and embark on a real-life adventure, if you're looking for a love story that's as captivating as a Ukrainian folk song and as enduring as their spirit, then pack your bags and head east. Just be sure to bring your appetite for adventure, your respect for tradition, and maybe a phrase book or two. You're in for a hell of a ride. Chapter 4. Belarus, unveiling hidden charms and hearty souls. Belarus. Tucked away between Russia and Poland, it's a country often overlooked, a place whispered about in hushed tones, shrouded in mystery and misconception. But for those intrepid souls willing to venture off the beaten path, Belarus offers a glimpse into a world untouched by mass tourism, a land of unspoiled forests, pristine lakes, and yes, a surplus of eligible bachelorettes. Now, I'm not talking about your typical tourist traps here. Belarus is for the adventurers, the curious, the ones who find beauty in the unexpected, who crave authenticity over artifice. And when it comes to finding love, well, let's just say the odds are in your favor. Imagine strolling through the charming streets of Minsk, the capital city with its grand Soviet-era architecture and surprisingly vibrant nightlife. Picture yourself sharing a plate of draniki, those crispy potato pancakes that are a national obsession, with a woman whose eyes sparkle with warmth and intelligence. But be warned, this ain't no walk in the park. Belarus is a country of contrasts, a place where ancient traditions coexist with modern sensibilities. The women here are strong, independent, and fiercely proud of their heritage. They're not impressed by flashy displays of wealth or empty promises. They're looking for substance, for sincerity, for someone who appreciates their sharp wit and their even sharper sense of humor. They're looking for a partner who can keep up with their love of life, their passion for their country, and their unwavering belief in the power of a good potato. So if you're tired of the superficiality of modern dating, if you're yearning for a connection that runs deeper than a swipe right, then maybe, just maybe, Belarus is calling your name. Just be sure to pack your sense of adventure, your respect for tradition, and an open heart. You might just find yourself falling in love with a country and a woman who defy all expectations. Chapter 5. Estonia, where tech meets tradition and love finds a way. Estonia, land of Skype, saunas, and a digital society that's light years ahead of the game. This ain't your grandma's Eastern Europe, folks. This is a country that seamlessly blends ancient forests with cutting-edge technology, where you can pay for your bus fare with your phone and still find solace in the silence of a 1,000-year-old forest. And speaking of finding things, let's talk about love. Estonia, like its Baltic neighbors, boasts a healthy surplus of women. Now, I'm not saying it's all about the numbers, but it certainly doesn't hurt when you're looking for that special someone. Imagine wandering through the cobblestone streets of Tallinn's Old Town, UNESCO World Heritage Site with its medieval architecture and fairy tale charm. Picture yourself sharing a plate of kiluvolib, a traditional Estonian open-faced sandwich with Baltic herring, with a woman who can code in Python and still appreciate the simple beauty of a wildflower. But be warned, these ain't your damsels in digital distress. Estonian women are independent, educated, and fiercely tech-savvy. They're not impressed by your Instagram followers or your cryptocurrency portfolio. They're looking for intelligence, wit and a shared passion for life, whether it's exploring the Estonian countryside on a bicycle or debating the merits of the latest tech startup. So if you're tired of the same old dating scene, if you're looking for a woman who can challenge your mind as well as your heart, then pack your bags and head north. Just be sure to brush up on your Estonian, learn to appreciate the finer points of black bread, and prepare to be captivated by a country and a culture that's as unique and enchanting as the women themselves. So there you have it, folks. 5 countries, countless stories, and a whole lot of potential for finding love in the most unexpected places. Remember, love is like a well-made bowl of borscht, a little messy, a little unpredictable, but ultimately satisfying. If this journey into the heart of love and skewed demographics has whetted your appetite for adventure, hit that subscribe button and join us next time as we delve into more uncharted territories, both geographically and emotionally. And remember, whether you're searching for love, life, or just a damn good meal, the world is full of surprises. Get out there and explore it. You never know what you might find.